My name is Percy Jackson.
We're here with the Percy Jackson and the Olympians cast, and I could say season 2 officially. Like the last time we spoke a year and a half ago, we didn't know if there was going to be a season 2, and now we know there's going to be a season 2 and a season 3. How does that feel?
That feels weird. It feels really weird, to be honest.
You've been along with us for this whole journey.
Exactly.
I know. Awesome.
That is so nice. Wait, we are having a season 3. I don't know what.
You just reminded me that too, because I was like, am I supposed to say that it's announced?
No, that's,
it's confirmed.
I was like, is it? It was like, it came out like the same day that we were going to the Emmys, and it was so like barricaded like with the Emmys.
Dan told me like 5 minutes before the announcement came out. He was like, hey, just like watch out for it. It might be like it's whatever. And then he hung up. And I was like, what the hell, man?
That's what I was doing ADR. I was in the middle of doing ADR for season 2 when Dan came in and was like, by the way, we're doing season 3. In the middle of it. It was crazy.
I cannot.
He's the best. I got character-specific questions for all y'all about season 2. We're going to go down the row. We'll start with you, Aryan.
Okay.
Grover found a lot of himself in that conversation, the interrogation scene with Ares in season 1. And you were by yourself. You were separated from Percy and Annabeth. You're going to spend a lot of time by your lonesome with the Cyclops on the island this season. Did you feel like you discovered more about Grover as a character spending that time alone?
Oh my God, 100%. By the way, that's a fantastic question. It's I think the most development happened, oddly enough, when I was alone, and then when Clarice like comes in, like whenever we reunite with the rest of like Percy and Annabeth and like all these different people, like it's being alone for like so long, and also just like personally, like I was genuinely just alone in there, and like my filming schedule was different from everybody else's. I wasn't.
We all loved it. Not having him there was, I mean, some of the best filming days of my life. To be honest.
That's really interesting. I actually haven't heard that before.
Actually, I'm pretty sure everyone was saying that. You were saying that earlier. She was saying that.
I don't think
I saw Charlie say it on Instagram one time.
No.
Charlie said it on Instagram?
I thought I saw him say it on Instagram.
I think it's like the AI kind of.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
ChatGPT.
Dang, ChatGPT.
It's
awful.
It's a wild, wild world we live in. No, but 100%, yeah. I feel like Grover he's like forced to kind of take care of himself, and he's in a situation that's so personal to him because he's seeing like, it's like Uncle Ferdinand in Medusa's cave, but just 10 times worse. And so he's like forced to kind of step up and like take this leadership role that he's not really used to. As a protector, it's more of a family than he's like kind of leading them, you know what I mean? So it was an interesting new dynamic.
Big time. Leah, Annabeth was probably affected the most by Luke's betrayal at the end of season 1. You knew him the longest, you spent the most time together. How does she feel about Luke going into season 2? Does she still see good in him, or is he now completely in enemy territory?
That's a really good question. Sorry, that's actually a really good question. I think Annabeth still tries to see good in him. I don't think she sees it, but I think she's trying to see it. Annabeth's, her mind is very much like, she sees what's not there. Beautiful mind. The brain is beautiful. I'm sorry, let me stop. But like honestly, I think Annabeth sees what's not there. Like Luke's mom, like you know how you can see things kind of? Yeah. Like not saying like she sees things actually, but like if you were a bad person,
she sees things before other people sees things.
Exactly. So like if you were a bad person, like I would still see that there's something behind you that no one else knows.
What a great explanation.
Yeah.
I was going to say, they're giving me the rap cue, so I got to get a question to Walker before we get out of here. We could do this for 30 minutes, I know, but you guys got other places to be. Walker, you're a big brother this season. Percy's got Tyson. Big brother, little brother, it's kind of, we don't know what age dynamic looks like. Either way, Sally Jackson is such an important figure from a parental standpoint. Do you feel like Percy takes on any of Sally's parental, isms when it comes to approaching Tyson?
I think definitely, and I think from the very beginning, like at least the first, like basically the first scene, you kind of see Sally treating Tyson the same way that like, you kind of see her treating me in the first season or treating Percy. And I don't know, when we get to Camp Half-Blood, things are weird because, I like have to be his mom, I guess, or his like, big brother. I have to take care of him. Yeah.
Chaperone duty.
Exactly. I'm his guardian, and so I have to take care of him, and so I kind of, have to get that through my head, and I treat him like a little differently at the start, and I feel like this is so open. I feel like this is so open. You know how like Pierce Brosnan always has like.
I've been in the same spot. That's why I do the tie.
I like the tie.
It forces the tie. This is the same tie I wore for the season 1 press. I did that on purpose.
That's what it is, of course. It's beautiful.
One final question for y'all. Season 3 is coming up. production in July. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
I hope so.
We go up in July for
Yeah.
boot camp. Yeah.
That's like
I'm so excited for the Titans Curse adaptation.
That's
gonna be
this
so
is
much fun.
this is like probably my favorite season. Probably will be my favorite season to shoot.
of course it's
Mostly
my favorite season because I'm not there.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what I
well,
was
that's
about
like
to say.
Wow.
Every season, someone gets separated. That's just the theme right now.
And this is like the best season for it.
I know, dude. It's just
It's like
Us the
all
whole
the
time.
cool. It's
This is cruel. I cannot co-sign on this.
best people.
I cannot co-sign on this. I cannot. This is cruel. This is.
It's
this is
like
definitely the best season.
Leah, do we have a word?
She just said it for too.
I think I'm gonna go now. I can't.
It's cruel. It's cruel. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. Can we grab a quick photo with the book?
Yes.
We got to do the thing.
But that is just the beginning.